Yeah. What it do? It's your boy E from the inside out, that outside in, man. As above, ain't no so below. Yeah, you know it's a murder she wrote. It's a 9 for a 9 right now, so you gotta watch your back now. Saying what you do, you gotta watch what you have around you. You gotta watch what you choose to be around. You gotta watch what you choose to say now. You gotta watch how you choose to stay down. Everything come back around. 10 toes down. You know you can't never fold on you. All you gotta do is prove. Look in the mirror, you prove yourself to yourself and no one else. Yeah. Nah, for real. Hey, but I just got off of work. I took a shower. You know what I'm saying? I put some goddamn shea butter on. Feel me? I'm feeling good. I got in a quick little workout in the garage. You feel me? They trying to remember what it was. It's a new world order now. Yeah. Damn. It's crowded here. Alright, but yeah, I put some shea butter on. I was sunbathing. I got a quick little workout in. I was lifting, doing some jump ropes, whatever. Fed the dogs. Then I'm like, hey bro, I gotta come try this new Nigerian spot where I'm at. It's called Temecula Breeze. Oh shit. Hell no. No, it's called Nigeria Breeze. I can't be dropping locations. I can't be. But yeah, it's a Nigerian spot over where I'm at, bro. You feel me? So I'm gonna try it out. I got some jollof rice and a meat patty. So jollof rice with chicken and plantain, and I'm trying to see what's the difference. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I've had Jamaican food before. I've had Caribbean food before. I didn't have no Nigerian or African, like for real. So but yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like, I'm not even feeling, I'm just being present. You feel me? Like there's nothing, you know, I was by myself all day today. I'm feeling very present in the moment, very grateful, very thankful. There's nothing that's holding me down or bringing me down or nothing right now. Like, man, if you can get by yourself, I haven't felt like this in a fat minute. I'm at the house by myself right now, and I've just been in my own energy, listening to my own thoughts, hearing my own voice. So it's just been very peaceful for me, very silent, very quiet, unless I want to talk, and I can call any type of shot and be by myself and not have to answer to nobody with nothing. So that's just big. That's a big blessing right there. And I know a lot of people that live by themselves. It's like, oh, well, that's normal. Just move by yourself. It's almost impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's almost impossible in Cali to live by yourself, move by yourself. Shit is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's rough out here, man. I'm not saying I have it hard, but there's a reason why I don't live by myself. Majority of people my age, majority of Gen Z is living with their parents. Gen Z adults is living with their parents. It's not because we lazy. I have a whole family business and a 9-to-5. Shit is hard. Shit is struggling. Even with your own business, shit is still hard because things are expensive. Product is expensive. People they gonna spend money, but you know, you gotta raise prices on certain things, and people are gonna be like, well, why is this so expensive? It's because they going up on the prices on all the product that we use to make our product. You know what I'm saying? We don't use the base product. We don't use it's made from scratch. We don't use no box or nothing. So it's like this is the real deal. So, ooh, look at my skin. Look at my skin. Look at my skin. You know we gonna win. But yeah, I'm really coming up on here just to say, like, hey, you're the people that are in your energy matters. The people that are in your energy matters. Like, you have you wondering why you you can't think straight and you're feeling off and you're feeling weird, is because you have people in your environment that is affecting your aura and your energy and your self love, your self-worth, and your self-value. Like, man, if you can get some time away, whoa, buddy, what are you doing? If you can get some time away for yourself, for you and you only, do that shit. And that's like going outside the house, going on a walk, going to the gym, going to a trusted friend's house or some shit. Just get away to a spot where you can be by yourself. And just sit and think to yourself, sit and talk to yourself, and be in your own energy. And figure out what you sound like. Figure out what you want to do and what you want to feel like right now. Because if you're constantly around other people, you're never going to know what your inner self wants. You're never going to know what you are truly passionate about. It's okay to have your own thought and your own mind. It's okay to not move off of other people's beat. And it's okay to sit in silence. It's okay to meditate and pray with God. Ooh, I should go to Trader Joe's. Nah, I'm not gonna spend no extra for what? What I need to go to Trader Joe's for? Tradarius Joe's. Oh man, but it's travel light, bruh. Travel light. And stay away from people that make you travel heavy. Stay away from people that's constantly talking negative, talking bad, talking down, always complaining, always got a problem with something, always putting y'all in situations that's causing drama and all this. Stay away from those people. Like, people that got hella ego, that always somebody is set tripping or somebody's tripping in general. Or what that nigga looking at me like that for? Oh, he must got a problem. No, I'm with it. No, I'm with it. You ain't like that. You ain't about that. Bro, stay away from all of that, bro. Like, there's so many other things we need to be focused on right the fuck now, bro. Stephens Cole just posted, you gotta have that dog in you. 363 Magic just posted. They about to go live. But yeah, I had to come up on here and make this video. I gotta post a video that I made yesterday. Damn, this light taking hella long. But yeah, I just got Nigerian spot. I just got some jollof rice with chicken and plantain. It's gonna be my first time having it, so I gotta see what they talking about. But yeah, man, I just know how people be, and misery loves company. You gotta watch out for that energy that you're around. You gotta watch out for who is talking. You gotta watch out for who's saying what. What is being said matters a lot. Like, you have people that's like, oh, well, sticks and stones can't break my bones, so words can't hurt me and shit. Bro, words carry energy and vibration. energy and vibration affects water. And what is our bodies mostly made up out of? Like energy, intentions, vibrations, tone of voice, words, all of that affects us at a cellular level. So just by us being around certain people that we grew up with is going to negatively affect us because of things that they have said to us, the things that they have told us. Just by us being around them. We don't even have to talk to them. Just by that, their same aura being in our auric field is going to automatically drain us and bring us down. Because they don't align with our spirit, they don't align with our soul. Our spirit remembers. Our subconscious remembers what they said. Even if we don't presently remember everything that they said, we remember exactly what they said. We remember their vibes, we remember their aura, their intention. We remember how they tried to downplay us and disrespect us and take us down. We remember how they tried to destiny swap us. We remember how they copied all of our shit and took credit for it, while at the same time saying we didn't do anything and we didn't add no value. Subconsciously, we remember all of that. So when you go around specific people, if you're not aware of what's happening or you don't learn from the situation, you are going to automatically be brought down. Like you're not going to have a choice. You're going to automatically be brought down because you're not supposed to be around those individuals who have talked like that to you, who has played in your face, who was a narcissist towards you, who didn't care about your emotions, who you had to have the same conversations with, who you had to force them to love you. You had to force them to love themselves. You had to force them to communicate with you. You're not supposed to be around those people. You had to force communication and you had to force them to be on the same page as you, because when you guys were not on the same page, they were playing in your face. They were disrespecting you. They wasn't trying to hear nothing you were saying, while at the same time negatively affecting you, knowing what they were doing and not caring. They was acting different behind closed doors versus how they were acting in public in front of people. They stonewalling behind closed doors. They disrespecting you, walking away behind closed doors, and then you get in the public, they acting all lovey-dovey and trying to be up on you, in your face, kissing you and shit. And then when you're like, bro, get away from me, now you look like the crazy one in person. Because there's about 30 conversations that needs to be had that should have been had behind closed doors. But when it was that, they didn't want to talk about it. Now we're in public. And the real ones is like, bro, why are you all up on me right now? We didn't talk about what needs to be fucking talked about. You crossed boundaries. You disrespected me multiple times. I let shit slide 1,000 times already. And I'm sick of this shit. You not about to be lovey-dovey kissing up on me, acting like we buddy cool in person. That's not what the fuck it's about to be. You broke my trust. You're not about to be saying behind closed doors, oh, I don't want to talk about this right now. It doesn't matter. Why do we always talk about the same thing? I can never do anything right. And we don't come to a common ground behind closed doors. And then when we get into public, you want to be all lovey-dovey, kissing and shit and hugging and acting and laughing and smiling. And it make me look like the bad guy when I'm the same. I'm stern. I have a straight face. I'm not conforming to your bullshit. I'm not about to be lovey-dovey and smiling and shit because that's what you're like. We didn't handle what we need to handle in our foundation first. I'm sorry, I'm not fake. I'm not two-faced and I'm not fake. I can't do that shit. I'm not going to play in your face. I'm not going to play in the camera's face. I'm not going to do none of that shit. If we didn't come to a common ground behind closed doors with our relationship and our foundation and what we agreed upon, if we didn't do those things, there's no way I'm going to be treating you right in public. There's no way I'm going to act right towards you in public. There's no way I'm going to be all lovey-dovey and happy and acting like we're all buddy-buddy and cool and everything is all like, hey, what? Hey, let's do it. No, I'm not about to be doing none of that shit. That's fake. Definition of insanity. Doing the same shit over again, expecting a different result. As soon as I forgive you about this and we don't come to a common ground, you're going to turn around and do the same shit again. When we're behind closed doors, you're going to do the same exact thing. And here we are, stuck in a cycle, stuck in a loop, stuck in a circle. And I'm over here killing myself from the inside out, trying to be nice to you, trying to protect you, trying to change you, trying to be patient with you, trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt, especially if you're a chosen one. Chosen ones, it's time to wake up. They know exactly what they are doing. They are playing in your face. They are energy vampires, and they've taken all of your soul. They've taken your energy. They've taken your aura. They've taken your essence. They've taken everything from you. They have not done for you what you guys agreed upon. They have not done for you what needs to be done. They have not been a man of their word at all. They have not been a woman of their word at all. They constantly play with you because you're nice, you're understanding, you're caring, you listen, you're spiritual, you want to be treated, you treat others how you want to be treated, so you allow them to take advantage of you. You don't set boundaries. You don't call them out on their bullshit. You don't speak up because you don't want to cause discord. You don't want to be the bad guy. You become the bad guy because you're not being truthful. You're not being yourself. You're not calling out what the fuck needs to be called out. And if you're not in a position to call shit out, you shouldn't be a part of that shit then. Because now you're operating in an environment against yourself, against your morals, your integrity, what you believe and what you stand on. You're operating against your higher self intentionally. You know what the fuck is wrong with the foundation and everything you're doing. You know the shit looks pretty on the outside in, but terrible from the inside out. Chosen ones, you cannot be a part of that shit no fucking more, nigga. The same thing is going to happen. You're going to get downplayed, disrespected, destiny swapped, and there's going to be zero reciprocity for the work that you put in. You're helping uphold the bullshit while you're being disrespected. You don't even have a place in your environment right now. You do not have a place in your environment because you allow the foundation to be built off of the disrespect of you and your inner child and your highest self. Your whole being is being disrespected. And the environment you are in is running off of your disrespect, running off of you being a people pleaser, running off of the detriment of you. You are literally the source of all of that shit. If you watch Fire Force and they had Amaterasu, they had actual beings, beings powering the whole fucking city. There was human beings and souls stuck inside of Amaterasu powering everything, bro. That's what your environment is like. Your soul, your identity, everything you're supposed to be using to power you and your passion and your connection with self and your connection with the Most High, you're using it to power the environment you're in. You're using it to power everything else around you and outside of you. This is why people are sad and depressed and feel stuck and want to off themselves and all this other shit, because they are using their God power for everything outside of them. God gave us our own power for us individually. God gave us generational wealth already. Our fucking power, our own mind, our own body, our own temple. our own spirit, our own soul, our own conscious, our own subconscious, our own aura, our own chakras, everything. Look at how much shit we have for ourselves already. We have our own mind, body, and soul. That's what we're supposed to be managing. That's what we're supposed to be taking care of. We're supposed to be reading and learning. We're supposed to be meditating and praying. We're supposed to be raising the vibration. We're supposed to be in the sauna, detoxing, eating good things that's going to heal us from the inside out, replenish us from the inside out. We're supposed to be watching spiritual podcasts and having high level conversations and questioning the matrix in everything we have learned. But no, you're worried about something on the outside of you, which you can't control. If you create it from the inside out, you can control it. If you create it from the outside in, or participate from the outside in, you cannot control it. That means that if you're from the outside in, is doing it for the money, it's doing it for the fame, doing it for the image, doing it for clout, you're going to lose control of that shit because you're not focusing on the foundation. When you build the foundation correctly and you focus on the foundation and you build off of the foundation and you stay consistent with that foundation, then you are building it from the inside out. You can control what happens. And when you have the correct foundation, then you will be prepared for the fame, for the extra money, for the growth, for the extra connections and extra relationships. When there's no foundation and you're masquerading on the outside like there's a foundation, the shit will fall the fuck apart because you're doing it for image. Wishful thinking, false narratives, hope strategy, all types of shit. We get a little bit of success, a little bit of fame, a little bit of fortune, and we're posting that shit and bragging about it and all that shit for the outside view. No, nigga, that's the wrong thing. Boosting up our image for what? We need to make sure this foundation is strong and sturdy as fuck before we are portraying that we have a strong foundation. And we don't. The foundation is faulty as fuck. And people don't listen to chosen ones. People don't listen to the niggas that actually do the inner work and the shadow work and heal their inner child and heal from childhood trauma and continuous trauma, heal from that, forgive from that. Chosen ones, you can't be a part of that environment anymore. And let's say you're stuck in that environment. You have to separate. You have to detach. Remove your energy. Call back your energy. Call back your mind. Call back your care. You have to detach from that completely because it's built on something false. It's built on illusions. All of that shit, you have to be competitive to build something off an illusion. You have to be narcissistic to build something off an illusion. You have to be a liar to build something off an illusion. And all of the lies, it was the age of Aquarius. All of the lies will be destroyed. All of the lies will come undone. Everything that's built off of a lie is going to fail. It's going to fall. That's why you see everything happening in society with the files and all this other shit. This shit is everything is getting exposed. They've been lying to us this whole time. They've been portraying something else this whole time. All liars will be exposed. So, including yourself spiritually. If you've been lying to yourself spiritually, you're going to be exposed. None of this can make it into the new world. None of this can make it. No lies can make it into the new world, bro. All this competition, everybody hustling, everybody in competition with each other, trying to keep the next man down, You get into it with family, you get into it with your parents, you get into it with siblings and shit, because y'all all trying to be better than one another and shit. Everything that y'all trying to do does not fucking matter, bro. Y'all trying to get famous and get successful for the image so you can have people what do you want to be famous for? What's the reason you want to be famous? Why do you want to be famous when your foundation is trash as fuck, is broken as fuck? Why your foundation, everybody is drained as fuck, everybody is confused, there's no clear sense of direction, and we're worried about being famous. What the fuck is going on? We're worried about clout. We're worried about getting clicks and likes and all this other shit, while the foundation is trash as hell. It can't be duplicated or replicated. It has no clear vision, no clear direction, no clear instruction, none of that. And chosen ones, if you are a part of that, you're creating your own demise, because we have a higher standard for things. The Most High expects more out of us than to be a part of something like that. Like, it's okay to do it for the time being, but once you are like aware of what the fuck is actually going on, like you lift the curtain and you see all the bullshit, the Most High gave you that intuition and discernment for a reason. You have the knowledge. You see what's going on. What can you control in that situation and about that situation? Yourself. Yourself. And if it's an environment where nobody wants to listen to you, and they think they know it all, and they think they can just disrespect you and toss you to the side and act like you're not the main character, act like you're not important, act like you're not chosen by God, control yourself and remove yourself from the situation. That's what the fuck it is. Control yourself and remove yourself from the situation. Especially if you help create some shit from the ground up and they trying to destiny swap you and remove you from the shit that you helped create and worked harder on the consistency and the foundation and make sure everybody's on the same page. Yeah. And trust me, I know from experience. I'm actually going through similar things right the fuck now. But what I will say is there is other chosen ones out there, and you know what you are a part of right now is not going to last. You know, being in competition with people and being narcissistic and being controlling, being manipulative, being like, oh, I'm the big dog, I run this shit, I'm the first and last, and all this other shit. Nah, bro. All that shit is over with. That's from the patriarchy. That's from the white patriarchy. That's from the capitalistic structure of society. That's from the Republican side. That's from the old world. That's from like the boomer. That's from the like a world built off of taking advantage of people. And y'all think God is cool with that? Y'all think the Most High is cool with that? Even the current business models right now, in order to get to the top, you got to take advantage of people. You got to lie. You got to have illusions. You got to fake it till you make it. That's why all of these celebrities are dying out, clearing out, ain't got no type of clout. Because that same shit of faking it till you make it, and the whole time they're being controlled. They have millions, but they can't spend money on certain things via their contract. They can't help out certain groups of people, certain communities, and they can't push or talk about certain topics because it's in their contract that they can't do it. It's the illusion that they are a millionaire and billionaire, but they don't have control over that. They are controlled. They have to push degeneracy. That was part of their deal. That was part of the secret oath that they signed. We are being played with and lied to 24/7.